Your bad days are just as medicinal as your good days. And I would encourage you to stop labeling any type of a day. If you get a day, all of it was medicine, regardless of how you have judged it or what category you have put it in or what spectrum of goodness you have given to it. All of it is medicine. And if you can realize that, and if you can trust in that truth and trust in that promise and see it for the truth that it really is, it really starts changing and altering how you navigate your life and how you make decisions and how you see the body and how you experience the life and the body that you are in. And it is a game changer. It will change everything for you to see how life is for you and not to run away from the hard times, but to persist through them, knowing that those hard times, those quote unquote bad days, are just as medicinal as the good times and the good days, sometimes even more medicinal. It's the totality of all of it that balances itself out. It's your capacity to endure those hard times that make those beautiful moments even more precious. And it's the deliciousness from those beautiful, wonderful days that give your body the energy and the integrity to endure those hard times. And it's just this constant dance of life. But to demand that life only give you the good days is to minimize everything that life has to offer to you. And it's hard while you're in a hard season to think this way. And that's where your greatest opportunity lies, because how can you persist in your bad days? How can you continue in the hard seasons? That's going to give you more than you living the perfect life because you're energized, you have time, everything's going well, you have the perfect relationship, nothing in your body is asking for attention. That's a different part of life and is fantastic. But the times when things are not going your way are when almost everything is trying to show you the way. And if you can drop into it and not try to rush out of it and, cover up anything that's uncomfortable, cover up anything that actually challenges you, not these little tiny challenges of make my body look strong, all of these things that we call strength. I'm not talking about that stuff. That stuff's easy. That stuff's cake. The stuff that actually challenges you, the stuff that actually touches a wound in you, pushes you in a way where you don't have a predictable way to respond and pushes you outside your comfort zone. Those spots, they are so for you. They are one of the most potent medicines in this life. And if you can see it that way, when those seasons come up, when those waves come up, you go into them. You don't run away, or you don't, protect yourself psychologically and think that, you shouldn't be going through this time because you are a good person or because of all of these other things. You are going through it. What are you going to get out of it? And go into your life this way. It is your life. That means if it is happening, it is for you. Even if it's uncomfortable, even if you don't like how it feels, keep going, right? As Dr. Gladys said in that one interview I had with her that I just fell in love with, you continue. And I think the caliber of human that you are is in how you choose to continue, in how you choose to elevate, in how you choose to persist, even in any condition, in every condition along your path here in this life. And that's the beauty, that's the opportunity. So drop into it. If you're in a hard season, I'm so glad you're there. I'm sorry that you have to feel what you have to feel, but I'm so glad you're there. Because what's going to happen, the transformation, the alchemy in this time, you couldn't get anywhere else. And it's for you. And if you run away, you're going to have to come back here no matter what. I say it all the time. How you have to feel being skinny and wanting to get strong in the gym, you're going to have to go through that sucky time. There's no way to the results without that sucky channel, tube, week, month, year, whatever that is for you. You must persist. And if you want what you want, and it's a greater calling in life, a more beautiful expression of what it is to be a human, you're going to be met with adversity. You're going to be met with challenges. You're going to be met with difficulty. Your wounds are going to be touched. Some of them may be punched. Life is going to push back because you have the capacity and the force to move forward. Take it for what it is. Let it strengthen you. Let it fortify everything in you that can only be touched by something to that magnitude, and come out of it in the most beautiful way. You may have a scar, but that's still evidence of the healing that happened.